Hey, look at that. Wow, the countdown was accurate.
Never say the two or the one. You ever have reel-to-reels like in science class?
No.
You're too young for that? Where they bring in a reel-to-reel and they'd show you like a video, like a movie or something. And
Right.
it would be
we had these contraptions that were video cassette tapes, and you would put it in, and it would show it that way.
Yeah.
And then one year we had laser discs. 1 year. And then after that, it was all like DVDs and VHS.
Yes. Yeah. So that existed at one point, and there would always be the doop, 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 and
beep, beep. I have seen it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys.
What is up?
Welcome to the second to last, I believe they call it the penultimate Tecmo Tuesday of the season.
That's right. Yeah. And with the NBA playoffs hot and heavy, and we barely got the Nuggets game in. Otherwise,
got it in.
Now.
Bye, Donovan Mitchell. Oh, I'm so sad to see him go from the green jacket.
That's right. Now we got to get Harden out tomorrow. And we'll have a competition on our hands.
Yeah, Harden's not going anywhere. Harden's going to win that game 7. It's going to be fine. The Thunder, the cursed Thunder, are not going to beat James Harden and the Rockets. So,
well, I have been sworn as a Seattleite to never root for OKC.
Exactly.
But I'm rooting for OKC.
No, don't do that. See, I need James Harden.
If my guy gets knocked out, it's only fair that your guy gets
right. That's right.
I only got 5 games out of Damian Lillard, and
why you expected more? I mean, you're lucky you got 5.
It should have been 7 games because the series should have gone 6, and he shouldn't have got hurt.
No.
Congratulations, Giants.
Yeah, I'm not really congratulating them.
All right, so welcome to Tecmo Tuesdays. Yes, two of these left. Slickhawk's really wrapped this thing up already. So we still join for the camaraderie. Yeah. And we also have a little side bet, little side hustle on the line. We will be rooting for fantasy points from 3 different people tonight. And it will determine our mock draft order tomorrow. Who did you take, Slickhawk?
I was going to say, we really do this for Adam Peebles, though. I took John Taylor.
Okay. And then Chris has Marcus Allen.
Mm-hmm.
We've all had to go at Marcus Allen. This is like women in Los Angeles in the 80s. Ooh. We've all had our turn with Marcus Allen.
So did Nicole.
I'm taking, just because I want to yell "Go Ironhead" all night long, I'm going to take Craig Hayward. So,
all right. Oh, I get to watch this game here: the Chargers and the Dolphins.
Here we go.
I might sign off. You guys tell me how Marino did.
He's been better.
He's had a really good season.
He's been better lately.
Just not fantasy-wise.
Well, not like a Montana type season or anything.
Yeah. So, yes, in our normal competition, Chris will have Dan Marino in this game, and Slick has probably Caravello, right?
Caravello. Yeah, no butts today.
You can roll Caravello to your pals. And Bucky's out on vacation, so that's why he's not here with us, showing us his manly beard.
Yeah.
So. All right.
Kid's going to have to hold it down for the beard crew tonight.
Cut mine down quite a bit.
Oh, boy.
I know the feeling.
Clean shaven Slickhawk over there.
Well, I got this going on. I'll never be completely barren.
We should try it.
No, I should not.
I said we.
You.
Never gonna happen again.
Yeah.
I when I left the Army, I said there's 2 things I'll never do again: a push-up and have a bare face.
Yeah.
Actually, when Homegirl tackled you, you did a push-up.
Barely.
So let's not laughing. I don't think he liked my joke.
She didn't tackle me. I was already, I didn't even get up all the way, and I was already on my way back down. She assisted me to the ground.
She hit you.
It was a soft landing.
Yeah. Be careful. Sean will find the video. He'll put it right up here.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
He'll
It was
provide
like I
proof.
said, it was a little Oklahoma drill. I didn't make it even up all the way off the ground, and then I was on my way falling back down, and that's when she hit me. So I mean,
Thunder.
didn't need her help to end up on the ground. It just
Was that shown at work today? Is that why that was fresh in your mind, or
no. These are the things kid just thinks about all the time.
yeah,
Or with him running a 40-yard dash and getting the toes kind of chipped up.
Okay, what if all your embarrassing stories all happen on video for the world to see, huh?
You know, I'm not. I don't have that skill set that you have, Slick.
What skill set is that?
Radio for 10+ years.
That's not a skill. Hasn't been 10 years and it's not a skill. I just show up and they haven't told me to go home and not come back yet. I don't know why. I know it's coming soon.
I have an embarrassing video. It's called a sex tape.
Oh.
Show it sometime.
Is it vodka quarantini?
Yes, I was on vodka quarantinis.
Extra dirty.
Extra dirty. All right, so you got Caravello here.
Yeah, he had a really good week last week. I was really disappointed.
Couple touchdowns, yeah.
And we don't have a side hustle in this game, so.
Oh, I like that. Go ahead and punt. Yes. Give it to Marino one more time. Let's go. Come on.
So Chuck, you've moved up into second place now, which
I know.
That's fun.
Not exactly a healthy margin, and I still have another motorcycle going by. Amazing how many motorcycles have popped up during the pandemic. I don't know why people went out and bought motorcycles.
Well, you got to have a hobby,
I guess. Maybe it's their way of keeping social distance by constantly being on their hog.
I went and bought a guitar.
Did you?
I did. Like the first month of COVID, I bought a guitar.
Are you practicing?
No.
That's a great idea, actually. Is that a good guitar?
Yeah, it's a nice guitar. I mean,
what did you pay for it?
Nice enough. $70. I mean, I didn't get crazy with it.
I might buy it off of you. I would actually like to learn.
I want to learn. I just haven't learned. We'll see if we work something out.
I need to. I mean, that's got to be like a thing you got to do. You got to learn how to play an instrument before you die.
Right? Oh, catch it, Caravello. Why would he catch it?
Well, if any of you guys got a drum set, let me know.
Yeah.
No, nobody gets a drum set. Like, can you imagine banging that around while you're practicing? The neighbors hate your guts.
Even better.
Not doing drums. Unless you get one of those like pads that's like really muted. So
like electronically, yeah. Hey, caught that one. Joe Caravello is a first name. The thing with the drums, like I could keep excellent beat and everything. Like I'd be great at that. But the foot thing, I would struggle with the foot deal, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't do that either. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
In other words, you struggle with coordination.
Nope. No, I just struggle with my foot doing that the whole time.
That's coordination.
Hey, Sonia.
I have a little sister who's about your age, Chris, and she brought home. I went home to see her when she was I went home to the family and saw her while she was still in high school, like freshman in high school. And so I've always been pretty blunt. It's not just an act on radio. So I get home and she's all excited about showing me her flute. She's going to get in the band and she takes up the flute. And I went, "You're not going to play the flute." And she was like, "What?" She was all excited about it. I go, "Learn it." I'm like, playing a musical instrument's amazing. Learn 10 of them. But learn something that you can actually use beyond high school. Can you imagine going to a party when you're in college and crap on your flute? Like
this party's kind of. I want to liven this party up. I know. I'm a flautist.
Have you ever seen any adult, pull out their flute to play to entertain people at a party? Or no, ever, never.
But I've seen no one that wanted to get laid.
Wow.
I don't care what it is. I've seen people pull out a guitar on the beach, and they're the life of the party. Learn to play the guitar. Learn to play the piano.
That's who gets laid. That's who probably by the person that the flute player was trying to hook up with.
So she stopped playing the flute. But I did hurt her feelings. I'm so kind of sad about it, but I was right.
No. Sonia, we're not talking about Tecmo. No Tecmo.
Techno Thursday. We got Tecmo Tuesday and Techno Thursday. I don't see why not.
No. Goodness gracious.
Remember that Jimmy Graham?
What up, Ali?
Oh, here it goes.
Got a good game showing up for Tecmo Tuesdays.
Defensive struggle, just like tonight's game.
Oh.
Yeah.
All the points that have been scored in that bubble, and you had, what, a 70-point game for each team?
How do we explain that, Chris? Is that there was... Oh, here's the video.
Okay. See, here's what's wrong with everything that's wrong with
Sean. Sean's too good at this. He's like Harry Potter and this stuff. Here it is, people.
She's telling you what she's going to do to me.
She's going to destroy you.
If gets 3 yards, we'll call it a touchdown.
Boom!
See how I never even got up? I was just on my way down again already, and then, yeah.
Look at the hit. Like, geez. And there's the push-up. Boom.
You messed up her shoulder, too. You know, she couldn't play that next game.
I know. IR. I was the other team's best weapon. Hey, speaking of injuries,
I think Tony Page just went down.
Yeah. Bad news for him.
He almost got through the season.
It's okay. Logan's in there.
Oh, Audra has.
It's okay, Audra. Nobody's perfect.
Okay, if she made money off of it and put it into a career, but I knew my sister wasn't going to do that. She was just like trying to be. I want you to learn a musical instrument.
You know what? Even if you make money off it like that, even if you're a pro, you're still not going to whip it out at a party.
You're still not going to whip it out at a party. You're right.
If you want, you can search Slickhawk 40-yard dash on Twitter.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't want that. Nobody wants that.
Hey, there's Dan Marino. Touchdown, kid. Don't call it a comeback. He's on your trail.
Kid, are you in a robe?
You know it.
Did we interrupt your bath time? Anything like that?
Not at all. I can't have my shirt off, showing off the gun. So I thought
Are you starting a magazine empire? Is that what's happening?
I'm robing it up. Yes.
You're not getting a cold, are you? You have Kleenex in your pocket, maybe some cough drops.
Would you guys like to subscribe to my magazine?
Oh, what's it called?
Robel.
Nope. In fact, I'll pay you to never mention it again.
You know what? I will buy a copy.
Thank you, sir. Unlike some people I know.
That's fake support. You know, like you're in a fake laugh, like a courtesy laugh. That's courtesy support.
Well, you know what? That's $10. Okay.
Okay. What are you gonna do with that $10?
Get gas. Save
it. Save it.
I am missing the Mariners, by the way. I was asked the question. And it looks like it's going to be 3 games now. So, yeah, I do miss it.
Oakland Athletics. Appreciate you.
Bucky and I were trying to kick around the idea of them. They should play a triple header.
Oh,
to make these games up.
Cardinals are going to have to play 6 of them.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I looked it up. There have been 3 triple headers in Major League history. The most recent of which was in 1920 between the Pirates and Reds. So, on the 100th anniversary of that date, I think we should do it again. Go Caravello. We should do it again. Have a triple header.
I like the idea of having 1 triple header. I mean, if ever you're going to do it, this is the weird year.
Yeah.
Do one.
None of this 7-inning stuff, though. Let's go 9. Let's go a full 9. Three nines.
27 innings minimum.
I like it. It goes into extras.
Yeah. So much for Marino throwing more than 1 touchdown. Jeez Louise.
There's a whole other quarter to go.
I'm not hearing it. What's up, Chuck?
What quarter are we in here?
Fourth
It's
quarter.
just started the fourth quarter.
Oh, wow. What a defensive struggle, man. The Dolphins had a good season.
I think they have 3 picks, too. Couple fumble recoveries for the Chargers.
Dan Marino should die of gonorrhea and rot in hell.
Facts.
I had to say it.
Laces out.
What do you do? Oh my gosh, this is frustrating. Throw it to somebody. Okay, they're blitzing the whole team, and you
Dump it down.
He threw it to somebody.
Oh, he's punting.
down the field, man. Don't throw it in the flats.
You didn't specify.
They're relying on their defense.
You know what, Sean? Pull up that video of Slick's 40.
Don't do that. Nobody wants to see that. I got friends watching. No.
Oh.
Isn't there a football game to be watching?
Oh. The worst part is they kept timing you.
12:24. That was my 40 time. 12:24.
You got a little ahead of your skis there.
A little bit, yeah.
Am I still?
That's over tea kettle. That hurt, man. My shoulder and wrist hurt for like a couple weeks after that.
Oh, tackle him.
Nope.
You got kidding me.
Oh, look at him early.
Whoa, whoever that was came up in a hurry. Wow. All right.
Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal.
Thanks.
Thanks, Audra. Thanks for that. Every time I hope and think maybe people have forgotten, it just kind of rears its ugly head.
It's not ugly. It's art.
You have to
It's
go
art?
Yeah. Everybody makes mistakes.
You'll never be rid of it. You could go to another market and, you know, Puck will have somebody on from that market. You know, you're now number one host in Memphis, and something will happen with Memphis. Like Cougs will play him. He'll have somebody on and say, check out the video on Slickhawk and his 40. Yeah.
It's just going to live on.
It will.
It'll live on in perpetuity.
Would you change your name, your radio? Would you change Slickhawk if you moved to another city?
Well, I'd have to, wouldn't I? I'd just go by my name, I think. I've thought about this, but I'd just be me. It's good enough.
Ollie, you're allowed to clown people when it's funny. Only at that time is it allowed. If it's not funny, no jokes. But since it's funny, we can give them a rough time.
Oh, that's what it is? Okay. Funny for whom?
All three of us.
It's funny. It's 9.8 funny.
America's funniest videos. Radio producer and host Matt Mikolas takes a tumble.
You know what? That would make it on funniest home videos.
You'd have to get hit in the crotch or have a cat come up and run over your head afterwards. That's the only thing that they ever like on that show.
Yeah, but what if I have an NFL mascot run up behind me and like check on me? Because that happened too. Like, do you see Blitz? I mean, Blitz like runs up and like, oh no, like runs up and like checks
yards, 49 yards.
49 yards. Well, the Billy Joe tolerance.
They won again.
This is sickening. I don't understand how that happens. 49 yards.
And Caravello was crap, wasn't he? What did he have there? 12 yards.
Oh,
by the way, do you know they got rid of the sideburns? The hair still looks tragic. But
yeah, that's good.
Adam sideburns are gone.
What is this now?
Oh no! Now what?
He's gonna hit Slick.
Whatever happened to that football? I can't find that football anymore. Somebody took it.
We'll call that a shot.
Right in the eye.
That's dangerous.
Got him. There's a lot of jokes I can say, but I'll keep it.
Uh-oh. What'd the Hawks do against Hugh Millen? Here we go.
And the Hawks.
Hugh Milne throws for 300
Why did
yards.
not we watch this game?
Yeah, that was huge. The Seahawks are trying to sneak into the playoffs.
No, he threw for
You?
2. Better than Marino.
We should have watched this instead of the Raiders, since the Bucky's not here.
I didn't realize it last week when it was a week ago when I made these. I don't remember why, but I had to declare them like right then last week.
Against the Seahawks would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Jim Mueller's back. Bucky Brooks.
So it's Bucky Brooks. The nurses are always so happy to see them leave.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-oh, Thurm might have had a big game. Whoa, 126 yards.
Andre Reed.
Reed had a big game. Jim Kelly had a big game. Ooh, 5 touchdowns to be had. I hope Thurm had at least 6 of them.
That would be impossible.
Oh, please. We saw Jerry Rice was like 10 in the game. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
They scored 5. How's he going to have 6, kid? That's all I'm saying.
Math does add up.
Big game for Randall.
Jay Novacek.
2 picks, though. Oh, Jay Novacek had a big game.
Yeah.
All right.
Keith Byers.
Oh, boy, don't watch the Oilers tonight.
Please have a good night. Please.
Touchdowns.
Wow.
270. That's big. Oh, Drew Hill.
Drew Hill. DK's daddy.
Division champs. Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers. Houston Oilers #1. All right, here we go. Game 2. We got
now
Jerry Rice domination.
Yeah. The neutered Niners, they've really, backed off of.
They should.
The
My goodness, you've been running us up for the last 13 weeks.
Yeah, but there's no mercy here.
We waved the white flag weeks ago.
I want to see him put it on you.
All right. Well, Slickhawk has won this league because of Joe Montana to Jerry Rice. So we play out the string, and he's now going to try to rub our faces in it. I have Christian Okoye, which is the reason why I'm in second now. But he's been terrible. Wow. Did you see that? He flipped the quarterback. Have I seen that before?
Painful.
He went into the air, went end over end. It was like Slickhawk running the 40.
Okay, that's not what happened. All right, it was one roll. And what's funny about that is, when I was younger, I would go down and I was much more agile. I would just, if I went down, I'd just roll. You roll with it and then just pop back up or whatever. There was, what the hell is this?
A 67-yard field goal attempt. That is good. Nick Lowry.
Wow, that's a record.
Wow.
Eat your heart out, Tom Dempsey. And so I tried that. I tried rolling with it when I fell, and it was more like a skid. Yeah.
You know what else makes skid marks?
Bye. Thanks for that.
At least it's not very right.
It was a skid.
Yeah.
You ever try to fake like you're a detective and you roll across the carpet? You do that move where they do in all the movies where they roll over, try to keep their gun on the ready. You ever do that? You ever try that?
No.
Not as easy as it looks.
Sounds like you have.
I've been in many a Las Vegas hallway, getting ready to go to dinner or something like that.
I've done the risky business,
Yeah.
Who hasn't done that? Who hasn't done the risky business?
We're going to watch Tecmo football. All right, cool. Mm-hmm.
Run. Kid, you never done the risky business?
I'm going to have to Google that. I'm afraid I'm a little too young.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
What do you mean?
The risky business.
See, now you know what it feels like. I brought up reel to reels and you made me feel old, and now Chris made me feel old.
I at least knew what reel to reels were.
Yeah. We need a 7-year-old on right now to make Chris feel old, just to complete the cycle. Get Sean's dog out here, and Sean's dog can say, like, "Who's Beyonce?"
I think Lucy knows exactly who Beyonce is. Yeah,
that old lady.
So we had our big KJR fantasy draft last night. That was fun.
Definitely coming in last.
You are, kid?
I said Slick.
Oh, me? No, hell no. That'll never happen.
Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it.
I had way too good of a draft for that.
Should we bet on this too?
On what?
You finishing line?
It's a green jacket on the line.
There is always a green jacket when it comes to this. Go. Oh, wait. No, I don't get points for this. No. Well, that's good.
Oh, get it, Jakes. Put Lowry on the field right now.
Is he going to return it? No.
Yeah. Oh,
wow.
All right, Nightmare. Let's go. Wake up. I don't even think you have a carry yet.
Psych.
Oh, let's throw.
They're just going to stand there and wait. Oh, must be in some kind of zone. Touchdown.
Rob Thomas.
Well, this is a hot one. I think it's a different song. No, that's right.
Like 7 points inside the end zone.
Oh boy, he's right. He's
on
right,
a pass to Steve DeBerg.
Come on, Niners, you're getting embarrassed here. Help me out.
Jacked up.
Get some John Taylor in this piece. Let's go.
Yeah, we don't even have any side hustle.
Oh, he's open now. And you go to Rathman.
Wow.
But you guys happy with your teams? You didn't get nobody snaked anybody in front of you or anything like that?
I wanted the Patriots defense, but it's all good. I got the Chargers, even though Derwin James is going to miss the season probably.
Yeah, that hurts them.
Yeah, and I don't really care about defense.
I care about it if I can get one of the best 2 or 3.
Patriots, bingo.
Well, I got the Patriots off the waiver wire last year, and they were the #1 defense. So
yeah,
and then I still didn't even keep them the whole season. As soon as they were on bye,
you spent.
No, I just defense didn't do anything for me. I like my team. I admittedly and purposefully reached every round to get who I wanted. And I knew I'd have to go around early to get them.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting there, I'm like, maybe I can get Lamar Jackson in the 3rd. And then I'm like, no, I want him. I'm not going to risk not getting him. So I took him in the 2nd. And I'm like, I can get A.J. Brown in the 4th. Well, what if I don't? I really want him. So I took him in the 3rd.
Yeah.
And I did the same thing with DK. And then I just kept doing it the whole draft. So I can show you a piece of paper. We had 16 rounds.
Yeah.
No,
18 rounds.
I have every player written down before. I have 18 names on it. That's it.
Wow.
On my prep sheet. And I got everyone on my list except Cam Akers and Alex Madison. And I screwed up Madison because I thought I could wait one more round to get him. So I screwed that up. Oh, look at this. John Taylor.
Did you have a piece of paper that said Vontae Mack no matter what?
Vontae Mack?
Yeah, draft day.
Oh. Yeah. I tried to put that movie out of my head.
I know. Yeah. And every time it's on, I still watch it. I don't know why. I hate it. It's a horrible movie.
What? It's such a good movie.
So my God, kid. As a sports fan, you should hate that movie.
What?
That is the worst movie ever made.
It is so hokey and unrealistic. I mean, not like Hollywood, we fudge a couple things because it's a good story. It is one of the most unrealistic movies, not sports movies I think I've ever seen. Like even sci-fi movies, like where you have to accept a premise that's obviously not real, like The Matrix. Okay. But once you've figured out and accepted the premise, and then, okay, now it's realistic in that world, more realistic than what happens in draft day.
Right. Here are the 3 most unrealistic movies of all time. 3, The Matrix. 2, The Notebook. And number 1 is Scarface.
Wait,
I
which
haven't seen The Notebook.
The Notebook?
Yeah.
I don't know
What,
if I ever watched that movie.
Oh boy, that they would die together, or just the whole thing?
No, just the whole thing that she's so like torn over like two guys that are made to be perfect in the movie.
One is Ryan Gosling and one is, Cyclops.
Yeah. Her life is so horrible trying to decide between which perfect life do I want?
For the record, when given the choice between Ryan Gosling and anybody, always choose Ryan Gosling. And that's a given.
Ryan Gosling could even pull off the John Adams sideburns I had last week.
That was something.
Yeah, I know. And I apologize to the founding forefathers.
So it's the 3 of us the next couple of days, yeah?
Yeah. Who's doing Puck show? You doing both?
Curtis is gonna run it. And oh boy.
Puck's still there. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, Curtis is gonna run. I think Puck's just gonna do the show. We might bring in somebody, I don't know, but yeah.
Okay.
I'll be with you in the morning.
All right. I guess we just have 2 days this week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Friday. Woo-woo. Well, Slick and I are working Friday, but
You guys are working Friday? You got to run the show?
Yeah, I'm hosting a show on Friday.
Which show?
The Slick.
It's gonna be from 11 to 1.
Oh, okay.
The Slick Mick
There you go.
live on hour.
Yeah, it'll just be a special show. So yeah, that'll happen Friday. Bucky is on vacation.
Yeah.
Although I would think that Tecmo Tuesday would, slot nicely into your vacation schedule. Like if I was on vacation, I'd still be doing this.
Could.
You're not on
Depends on
vacation?
where you are.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think has Koya gotten a carry?
I don't think so.
He got a target.
Yeah, that's not a carry.
That's not a carry.
Oh,
There's
Rob
Rob
Thomas again.
Oh, just missed him.
But I put out on Twitter because I was talking with Dick on Twitter about our fantasy league because that's what Twitter's they care about it. You guys are gonna be mad that I walked away with Brian Edwards in the 15th round. I just want you to know that now. You guys are gonna be very upset that you let that happen.
Who let you get Matt Ryan? Nightmare!
Wow.
Here he is.
He's running the ball now.
Isn't it amazing?
I got Matt. Well, I was waiting, and there were a couple of quarterbacks on that rankings ahead of Roethlisberger, and I just waited. Hey, everybody has their quarterback now, so I can still keep waiting. My whole plan was Roethlisberger late in the draft, and so I'm waiting, and I'm like, okay, well, Ryan's still there too. It's the 12th round. I was like, okay, I'm going to take my quarterback now. So I'll just grab Ryan, and then why not just take Roethlisberger right behind him, and that way I have them both, and I can just play the matchups.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's a great combo. I got Stafford that same round, and it's like I would have started Stafford.
He's supposed to have a big year.
So I don't know who didn't get a good quarterback, but I guess they're all fairly decent.
It's that kind of year. Wow, it's a touchdown. It's that kind of year. That's why, that's why I've been saying, like, just wait on a quarterback. You will get a good one. You don't have to have
one. So here's the thing, though. I'm not to give away my strategies, but it's like,
well, you're right, drafted.
So let's say you can in the 15th round get on a scale from 1 to 10, an 8.
Mm-hmm.
You can get an 8. But if everybody's got an 8, you got to have a separator.
Bingo.
So that's why everybody keeps saying don't draft quarterbacks. All these experts are saying you can get a good quarterback late, and I'm like, no, I'm going to get one of the 10s. There are 2 10s. This is going to be my separator on game day. Mm-hmm. I'm going to get one of the 2 quarterbacks that are better than everybody else. So that's my philosophy, and nobody shares it. So Maybe I'm a dope, but that's fine.
In a format like ours, I
thought.
think there's only 110, and it's the one you because of his rushing. Because we play we play 4-point passing touchdowns, and that seriously neuters Mahomes' ability to really separate himself from the rest of the good quarterbacks in the league. Lamar Jackson, while he doesn't throw as much, his rushing is what really kind of catapults him to the top of that list.
It's like I get an extra starter every week.
Right.
I get an extra running back on my team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and yet everybody was like, take him you can get him in the 4th. Well, if you haven't had your draft yet, and my philosophy is get one of the 2 big ones. And I still think Mahomes is one of the big ones. Believe me, I got to the playoffs last year, and I was glad I had Patrick Mahomes. I had the easiest time getting in the playoffs because he was hurt for about 3 weeks. But I don't know.
And here's the deal.
Everybody's got a different philosophy.
But then the trade-off is because running back is so shallow this year, and now with Fournette, that's another one gone.
I'm surprised you took him.
I mean,
but then I guess you dropped him.
What's that?
You dropped Fournette, right?
I didn't take him.
You didn't?
No.
He went almost
Fournette.
The last round.
Fournette went right ahead of me. I think it was Dick. And then after Fournette went, I took Chris Thompson.
Yeah, I knew you were going to take him. I knew for a fact you were going to take him. I kept waiting for you to take Zach Moss. And then you forced me to take him.
Well, you took him earlier than I would have wanted to.
Well, they took my handcuff. They took my Dalvin Cook handcuff, so I had to take my other handcuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I could have had Moss, but I took Kamara's handcuff. I took Latavius Murray, and now he's holding out. So maybe that's a good thing.
Did you see that? I'm a homer. I took Russell with my 2nd pick.
Not even mad at that.
I think he's going to have a great year, man. I think he's going to have a great
30 touchdowns, probably run for 5.
Well, I took DK in the 4th, so that's higher than people thought I should. So maybe my homerism's finally showing up. But
hey, man, get your guy, you know.
But it's more of I think he's going to have 1,300 yards and 14 touchdowns. That's more of what it is.
1,300 yards.
Chuck, you can't say something like that to me. You can't do that because I have reactions.
Well,
would it be that you didn't draft him?
No,
it's keeper.
Positive reactions.
All right, what did we do? Okoye got 4 carries. He looks fresh as a daisy, and you let him carry the ball 4 times.
Fresh as a daisy.
Well, he got a touchdown.
John Taylor had what? 2 catches? He got a touchdown.
Yeah.
He had about 14.
How many points do you think he's got? What's the number to beat, roughly?
I mean, probably about 14 points.
Okay. All right.
So we'll know if we got close or not, and I can do the exact. I got the pictures, so I can do the exact calculation if need be.
Kid got a good quarterback. He got Deshaun, so.
Yeah, I know he's tier 2, but he's one of the top quarterbacks.
Oh yeah, like Deshaun and Russell and Matt Ryan. I would put Matt Stafford on that group, even though he didn't go too late. And Murray and Prescott. That's
just
my 2nd tier.
Just capable of going off any week for a huge week.
Who, Ryan?
I mean, yeah, guys like that. Yeah, Deshaun, Matt Ryan, Matt Stafford.
Ryan's great because what did, by the way, Barry do? 7 carries, 69 yards, Chris.
Oh,
nice.
That's what I needed.
Not enough. You're still waiting for that computer glitch that shows he rushed for 3,000 yards.
That I'd go streaking.
Yeah, 1 week left.
Anything's possible, like KG said.
All right, final game here. Side hustle action. 14 seems to be the number to beat. Chris has Marcus Allen. I have Craig Ironhead Hayward, who I'm not expecting to get but about 5 carries. But I'm going to Ironhead every time he gets the ball.
Are you going to wear some eye black that has Ironhead on it?
Just one of the great nicknames in sports history. See, Chris.
Uh-oh.
You know Hayward from the Steelers, right? The defensive end?
Correct.
This is his dad. The Saints running back that's getting ready to play.
Ah.
Yes. Cameron Hayward, right?
Cameron Hayward sounds right, yeah. There's Marcus Allen for 4.
There we go. Let's get it.
What was the message? It was up there too fast.
Hold on. Sean, leave that up for a second. I'll read it out loud.
Something about pumpkin spice latte.
Play with defense special teams. You're playing the minor leagues. IDP is horrible. I hate IDP. What?
I'm listen here, Matt. I need you to tone that down and make that 2 sentences. Okay. Not 4 to 5.
I've played IDP. I'll never play IDP.
I've never played
again.
that, but I might agree with him if he doesn't like defense, kickers, and special teams.
Our Dynasty League this year, we got rid of kickers.
All right, Skip Bayless.
Oh, don't say that. Don't. Those are fighting words.
What did I ever do to you, kid?
Yeah, exactly.
He hates kickers too.
All right. We're up to 6 yards for each running back.
6 yards.
What were we talking about, by the way?
I don't know.
You were talking about something fantasy related. No. I don't know.
Nope.
You think he's just going to sit and not make whatever $1 million?
Yeah, clearly.
Why?
Yeah, I do at this point. The man
at his age
has a pride thing going on right now.
He's obviously wants a price that he's not going to get. So where's he going to go, Slick?
Rappaport said today that nobody left on the free agent market, and the only person he's talking about is Clowney, is going to make more than $6-7 million this year.
He's not playing for $6-7 million, Slick.
I agree. I don't think he will.
And if he does, why not come back to the Seahawks?
Well, if he doesn't get it now, he'll never get it.
That's my point.
Uh-oh.
His career would just be over.
Well, I think, maybe.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Mark.
Finishing with 25 yards. That's it, 2.5.
He might come back. It might
be kind of great what just happened there.
So I'm going last. Well, that's nice.
Here comes Bo. Oh, no, Smith gets the call. Oh, I wish Bucky was here for that.
Oh, he'd be so mad. Steve Smith.
That's ridiculous, Marcus Allen. Are you for real? The one time I get you and you do this, you give me points, you get hurt.
Got dragged down behind. Looks like he suffered the Bo Jackson injury.
Man, that's so unfortunate and ridiculously stupid.
Who else is going to mock with us tomorrow? Shockey?
Sure.
Yeah.
Bring him in.
We should have given Shockey a player tonight.
We'll give him Perriman.
We'll give him Steve Smith. Oh, boy. That was a loss of 6. He's down to 0. So you're still beating him. Dalton Hilliard.
And
fumble.
Yeah, destroyed. Oh, he's taking it back to – no, he's not.
No way.
Dalton Hilliard, a member of my first ever fantasy football team.
But back to Clowney for a second. Why would you not make your $7 or $8 million or $10 million, whatever it is? Because if he doesn't play now, he's not going to get anything more than that next year.
Well, maybe you can talk to him because honestly, I don't know what he's doing.
Is Jacksonville just punting on the whole? Like they're not even trying to win.
Yeah. Here's the problem: is that their quarterback is Gardner Minshew. Is A, watch
your mouth,
decent enough, and B, has the heart of a champion. And the last thing he's going to do is roll over. I mean, so they're going to win 6 games.
Yeah,
and they don't want to.
There we go, Slick. I thought you were going to get disrespectful there. Proud of you.
just want disrespect. I just
Yeah, they'll scrap out 6 games. They just saved money on Fournette, and they just saved money on Ngakoue. They're the team that needs to sign him. 1 year, $10 million.
No, because they're not trying to win. Wow, this guy.
A first pick return?
Wow, this guy.
Nope. Dang, we haven't got one yet.
But
yeah,
I hope he's back. Gosh, I think the Seahawks need him. They really do.
Yeah.
And what price do you put on a guy that you absolutely have to have?
Whatever he wants.
All right, here's a good question. Maybe we'll do this tomorrow.
Okay.
You can have you can do it all over. You can have the Ngakoue trade and contract that the Vikings got, or the Jamal Adams move.
Oh, I've already done this. It's easy. It's Ngakoue.
Should
have to think about it.
Anyway.
Don't even have to think about it. Shore up the hole. Keep the 2 first-round picks. You got Bradley McDougald with Diggs and Dunbar and Griffin. You got a very good secondary at that point. And you have what I think would be a pretty good defensive line. Your only question mark on the entire team would be the offensive line, which I think is going to end up being improved this year. That's my personal opinion. I could be, on my ass about that. But I think that the offensive line is going to be better this year. So, that takes care of you.
Yeah. Those are a good team.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, I was just saying hot take alert because I don't know. I don't know about Brandon Shell and if he's going to be better than Ifedi, which it doesn't seem good. He was benched with the Jets, and the Jets offense was. We'll just leave that alone. Don't know much about B.J. Finney, although the Pittsburgh Steelers O-line is pretty damn good. So it makes sense if he couldn't cut it there. And I guess he's in Seattle now, and he might be able to make some noise. But there's a lot of question marks on that O-line. The only for sure guys I would say are, I guess, Mike Iupati and Dwayne Brown for sure.
Well, Iupati can't stay healthy, so he's not even a for sure thing. When's the last time he played 10 games?
If healthy. Sorry, if healthy.
Ali, I know what Jamal Adams is. Look, he's the best safety in football. He is a force. And he's going to make a lot of great plays for the Seahawks, and he's going to be a tremendous player. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they had a good secondary already with Bradley McDougald. Does he make them better in the secondary? Of course. By far, it's one of the absolute strengths of the team now. But there is a giant hole on the defensive line, especially when it comes to the pass rush. So they could have had a decent defensive line and a good to really good secondary. Right now, they have an exceptional secondary and a weak-ass defensive line.
Yes, and that's why I always say you better have a good pass rush because you don't want your corners sitting back there trying to guard people all day. It's just not going to happen in the NFL. It's impossible.
Well, what do you do in a season where you may have the best back seven in the National Football League defensively and the worst front four?
Get creative, send blitzes with your linebacker safeties, which it sounds like they're already doing in practices. And do that.
What happens when you have an MVP candidate at quarterback with his best targets that he's ever had collectively and an offensive line that'll rank in the bottom 10?
Pray to God that he's able to scramble and make plays on his feet and not get hurt.
I don't know, though. Is that a recipe for a Super Bowl? I don't know.
If this O-line is good and is better than last year's, then the recipe looks good. But if it's mid or worse than last year, you're right. That's not a recipe for a championship team. No way.
Yeah. I don't know if you're going to have big weaknesses like that if you win in the trenches,
I know.
and your trenches are bad, you're not going to win the Super Bowl. So
that's what I keep trying to tell people. And they're like, "Oh, but the Seahawks are always there. The Seahawks always do it." Well, the Seahawks have won one playoff game in the last 3 years, so keep that in mind too.
They're going to be good. They're going to be exciting. I don't know, though.
What is it, 9 days Well, actually, not 9 days. What was it 13 days until the Seahawks take the field against the Falcons?
Keep in mind, there's only one team that gets a bye. Now that there's 7 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, so that made it much more of a challenge. You definitely have that number 1 seed now.
Yeah, it's getting harder.
And it's not like the Niners got worse.
I don't know if you beat the best teams in the NFL with the weaknesses that they have.
Yeah.
You'll make your playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be excited. You're going to put points on the board.
But that's been their that's been some, and nobody talks about it, but just look who their wins and losses have come against in the last 3 years. They beat up on I don't even say beat up on because it's not like they blow anybody out, but they beat up on the bad teams. They compete with the good teams. Sometimes they win. A lot of times they don't.
Cardinals, god dang it.
I think Cardinals are going to be good.
Yeah.
I forgot just until you said that there's 7 teams making the playoffs this year.
Mm-hmm.
That means I can put 3 NFC West teams in my postseason. Because that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about 4?
No. Rams are not going to be any good.
I think I have
Steve Smith?
the Seahawks and Niners 11-5, and I have the Rams 10-6, and the Cardinals 9-7.
I got them all 10-6 or better.
Hey, Ngakwe is just a guy. Look, you put him out there, and he gets after the quarterback. I mean, he's a traditional pass rusher.
He keeps it from being a weakness, but I don't know how much he's a strength. But he keeps it from being a weakness.
Sure. He's going to go. He's probably going to get you 9-10 sacks.
Ironhead.
He's up by 2. No, they didn't give him the yards. He's up by 1 yard, 26-25. Yeah.
1 yard.
Dump it off to him, Walsh. Wake up.
He has 26. Marcus has 25.
This is really important, kid.
Well, I just need them not to get
Oh, yeah. You got everybody's
open.
Throw the damn ball, Walsh. You threw it to the only covered Saint in the entire state of Louisiana.
Considering they're losing, he's going to have to throw it downfield. He can't throw it to the running back.
Going for it.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Bo's had a big game while we've been yapping.
Yeah, Bucky.
And he's in again. No.
Stuff him again. Nope, of course not. That's even him, but all right.
That could have been your
guy.
Yeah.
That could be your guy. This could be your team.
Freaking injured.
I'm just happy that he vultured Bucky.
I'm pretty sure I said Steve Smith. Let's be real here, guys.
Don't remember that.
Check the text messages. I said Steve Smith. You guys didn't read it.
All right, we got to get Hayward some cheap points here.
You just need to not lose yardage.
I should have taken Dalton Hilliard. Hilliard.
Oh,
for the 3rd time.
Bench him. Bob Golick.
Big wiener. Man, have they even thrown the ball? It's just like jam it down the Saints' throats.
I like it. Announce my presence with authority.
Whoa.
Whoop.
Oh, wow. Man. There's his 3rd.
Bo Jackson is a cheat code. He should have 4.
What a big game for Bo Jackson.
This is what Barry Sanders should be freaking doing.
You're right. I agree.
Isn't Barry Sanders leading the league in rushing?
He should be scoring touchdowns, Slick. I don't care about the yards. I need touchdowns.
Oh,
what Christian Okoye should be doing.
Ooh, Franmil Reyes, 5 for 5.
Chuck and I are both having problems with our running backs. Can't you see?
Franmil was 5 for 5 tonight?
Yeah.
I love the Franmil versus Framber Valdez matchup.
Oh, jeez. Franmil's been hitting a lot better. Whoa! The Giants are up 22-2 on the Rockies.
You talking about baseball?
Ironhead.
And Brandon Belt's 3 for 3. Let's see. Plesac is back. Got himself a quality start. Yeah, that whole thing is weird.
We're going to keep Plesac and trade the better pitcher.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
And they were pissed at Plesac. All right, by a count of 29 to 25, so 2.9 to 2.5, Craig Ironhead Hayward has it over Marcus Allen for the second place.
That doesn't count. The guy got hurt. Can we not do that?
That's not how that works.
Last,
but I think
I get the third. We were both so crappy that Shockey gets number 2.
Yeah, it's oh my God, Bo!
That wasn't Bo, was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
4 touchdowns.
Wow. 100% right.
He could come out here and lose yardage. He could come out here and lose it.
How?
Yeah. They're only up by 4 yards. If they guess the play on a handoff,
they're going to throw it. They're losing 42 to 10.
Dollar says they run it.
You didn't want to bet on the series. I'm not betting you now.
You would have made $1. Oh, here's Shockey's guy. Perriman.
Rashad's dad.
Yeah.
156 yards and 4 touches. That's ridiculous.
That's a big
game. They only gave him 22 yards.
So do I have the last pick?
You have the last pick.
Oh, man.
Oh, so I made it.
Ironhead. Even though Marcus Allen only got 2 carries, he still outscored Ironhead.
Nice pick.
That's the last time I ever drafted Craig Ironhead Hayward in anything.
I believe that.
All right. All right, so I've got the 4th pick. Chris will have the 3rd. Shock, you'll have 2, and you'll have 1. Slick.
That works for me.
There's the guy I should have had all along, Neil Anderson. Son of a...
Then he would just be in a closer second place.
I don't know. He had a big, big year. If I had him instead of Okoye.
So did Ernest Biner.
With him and Thurm and Warren, that's pretty puts me close. Maybe not. Andre Rison still sucked. What do we got here?
Gaston Green coming back.
Well, thank God. Vikings, Rams, Henry Eller. Bucky zoomed past me into second place this week.
Wow.
151.
That's disgusting.
Bucky had a big week.
We won't let him know that.
So, all right, man.
I'll not send out an email. We'll keep it a mystery till next week, and Bucky can see.
Freaking Dolphins, get out of here.
How are the Seahawks doing? Ooh, not good.
Hey, they're above 500.
Yeah,
14-1. Get out of here.
Feet on the table.
Oh, look at that, Detroit. Yeah, 9-6. Great job, guys.
You got winners, kid, on your team. Winners.
Yeah, appreciate it, Chuck. I'm holding down the last spot with my winners.
Are we going to not watch the playoffs after having done this whole season?
I don't want to see my team lose.
Warren Moon surpassed Joe Montana.
In what? Passing yards?
Passing yards.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Look at that.
That is disgusting. A whole 900 yards ahead of the competition. Like, what in the world?
Jeez. Barry's still number 1. There's Thurm.
Bo. Biner.
Guess I can't complain too much. He had 11 touchdowns.
Neil Anderson, 16 touchdowns.
Goddamn receivers.
All right. Well, what do we got?
Let's pick next week's right now. We got Chiefs, Raiders. Should probably do.
The thing we can do is after the week is over, we can then turn on pass for everybody, so then we can just simulate the rest of the playoffs.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, well, let's do Buffalo, Detroit. Let's do Kansas City Raiders and Washington, Philadelphia, right?
Yeah, we should do whatever we can to show you and Bucky because you guys are fighting out for second. I'm serious.
That gets us all in the action, right?
Yeah.
That's 6 games. Each game features somebody each. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
It'll be Kidd and Sanders against me and Therm.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Okoye versus Bucky and Bo.
Mm-hmm.
And then Biner and Redskins versus Cunningham and Bucky.
That'll work.
Okay. We're not watching the Niners again.
I never said to do that. All right.
All right, man.
Yep. See y'all.
Have a good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Thanks, Sean.
Later.
Peace out.
Adios.